Many people find the concept of fractions difficult. Let's see if we have the same problem after using this material. This is a handmade material, usually used in the Montessori setup. Now, here I have 12 circles. Now, each circle is cut into different number of equal parts. So, when we start explaining about fractions, there are few concepts that need to be understood very clearly. It is the concept of a whole. In this particular material, whole is this one full circle. Any of these full circles can be considered as a whole. You could also say group of children as whole. You could say a bunch of grape as a whole. A classroom full of children as a whole. Depending on what you define as a whole, the parts of it can be defined. Now here, since the circle, one full circle is a whole, number of parts that I have cut into in each of these circles become the part of this particular circle. Remember, in a fraction, all the parts have to be equal in size. You cannot have one big and one small part. Coming back to this material, so the first circle is not cut at all, it is a complete circle. The second one is cut into two equal parts, third into three equal parts, fourth, four equal parts, five equal parts, so on till 12 equal parts in the last circle. Now, when you are introducing this to a child, the child can pick it up using the knob, hold two parts, put one against the other, and see that they are actually equal in size. What do we call a fraction? What is the vocabulary used? Now, when I take the circle with two equal parts, there are two pieces, and I pick one out of the two. So I call that piece which I took as 1 by 2. 1 out of 2 pieces. 1 by 2. If I take one piece out of the three pieces, I get 1 by 3. If I take 1 out of 8 pieces, I get 1 by 8. If I take 2 out of 8 pieces, I get 2 by 8. Okay, that means there are two numbers involved. The first number that I tell is the numerator, the second number is the denominator. Denominator indicates the total number of parts the whole is divided into. In this example, where this whole is divided into 5 equal parts, denominator is 5. Numerator will be the number of parts that I choose to take. If I take 2, then the 2 that I've taken will be 2 by 5. 2 by 5. 2 is the numerator, 5 is the denominator. Avoid saying what is on top is the numerator and bottom is the denominator, because the representations may not be the same in Braille. Now, once the child understands what numerator and denominator is, what it means, start giving questions like, can you give me 1 by 7? 1 by 7 is also called 1/7. 1 by 2, by the way, has a special name, half. 1 by 4 has a special name, quarter. Okay, so if you ask the child to give 1/7 or 1 by 7, because the denominator is 7, you have to choose a circle which has 7 equal parts. And look at the numerator. Numerator says 1. So you have to just select one part out of 7 parts. So give examples like this. So if you, another example, 2/5, 2 by 5. So I have to go to the 5 part circle. and then take 2 out of it and say this is 2/5.